Hi, welcome to Rowbury Knits. My name is Keita and I live in Gavin and Stacey Land with my husband Dan in South Wales. Hope you've all had a lovely week this week. My week has been pretty manic, I must say. It's been a bit crazy this past week, but I haven't really got a huge amount to show you. So what I've decided to do is show you some old whips that I do want to finish. I haven't got an FO, but it will go up as a picture because it's been gifted. And and some bits in the bits section be about my trip on Saturday and everything else that I got going on. Apart from Yanni goodness, of course. So, what's occurring today? What I'm wearing is a Temu special Christmas t-shirt that I blinged up because it wasn't blingy enough for me. So I've added stuff there and some little bits around as well because it wasn't blingy enough. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. No hot sweaters today. Sorry, no, can't do it today. Menopause is driving me loopy. So like I said with the FO, I'll talk a little bit about it. It happened to be a little Gilet or whatever it's called. I don't know, sleeveless, like fluffy jumper thing, waistcoat thing, jig. I made the button. Well, I used a button and then I customized the button. And her mum, because our little Lavella is too. I call her our little diva. And so I wanted to make something for her birthday. So I've never used this before. Look at this lovely gorgeousness. Fluff. I love it. Sorry about the lighting again. I apologise. This stuff is gorgeous to work with. I've worked with fake fur before, but I think it was a cheaper version. It wasn't as good as this. And this is the Serda Alpine. You don't get a lot for your money though. So this was shade kitten, and it's 100% polyester as you'd expect. It is machine washable, but you've got to dry it flat, which makes sense, and do not iron, obviously. It's a 50-gram ball, and you get 33 meters or 36 yards. So it's not a lot of it, to be fair, for the cost of it anyway. But I did a little gilet and a little headband and customized that as well with some blingy bows and stuff. And she absolutely loves it. My niece loves it. So I'm glad about that. But I will remember to put a picture up there. Nothing really much to say about it. I made it up. I did a bit of rib on the bottom. And I did a rib all the way around the neck for the neckband, sewed it on, hated it, removed it and left it as it was, and made a little crochet loop for the button, and just made up the headband just as you can with fluffy wool that hides everything, which is pretty good. Excuse the hair today, folks. I've been caught in the rain. Yeah, we've got it all going on today. So I bought my cousin who finished the prom blanket for me wanted me to guide her through a pattern that she bought. So I went and did a deep dive into this lady, and she's on Etsy, and she's called Anna Sweat. Sweet Sweat, ANASWET on Etsy, and her patterns are phenomenal. I'll put a picture up of the one my cousin's referring to. It's like whimsical baby cardigans with it's colour work, but it's intarsia, duplicate stitch and stuff. So I thought before I explain it all to my cousin and go through it with her, I thought I'd cast on and see if I could see how it goes. And if you've done any cross stitching or diamond painting, when you've got like one stitch or one place to put a gem or whatever, I think it's called confetti, when you've got lots of one colour. And this is very much like that. So I'm not going to show it because I'm going to unpick it. I don't like it. And I think it'll be quite a bit of it where there's just one colour or whatever, or one space. Sorry, one stitch. I think I'll duplicate stitch that because I think it'll look better, because I'm finding some of it you can use with stranded colour work, but I'm finding with the stranding it's like it's making it quite thick at the back, and I don't like it. So I'm going to unpick it, so that's why I'm not showing it, but I will show you the pattern. Go out and check it out because she's got some gorgeous stuff. Really, really nice. So I was quite pleased, even though it's sort of a new cast on, but it's not, because I'm going to unpick it. I don't think I'll get much of that done this side of Christmas anyway. So I've been doing a lot more crafting this week than I have been knitting. So yeah, that's why I haven't got much to show. But I've pulled out 2 of my long-term whips, so I'm going to show you them. And we'll have a little chat about that. And then maybe have a little chat about Game of Wool. Yeah, and then I'll go on to the bits section. So the first one is the Rota Sleeveless Top. This is by Irene Lynn, if I can find it, yeah. Good old trusty bags from Woolworths. So this is it. Don't be surprised by the colour. Of course, you should know me by now if you've been here from the beginning. I'm sorry. I'll put a picture up because I don't print off the pictures. Even though I like a paper pattern, I don't print off the pictures. I just print off the actual bits that I need. So this is it. This is the sleeveless top. I love this lady's patterns. When I my first podcast, I did a vest by her as well, cable vest, and I love her patterns. She very well explains her patterns. So yeah, it's sort of like lace, but it's a simple pattern with a bit of rib detail as well in there. It's quite bunched up on the thing. It's very stretchy. I'm looking forward to finishing this actually, because I was working a lot on it before the Christmas season hit, because I'd like to wear it over like a full sleeved t-shirt or something, you know, and then maybe without one in the summer. It is DK, really nice pattern, and this is one of my favourite DK acrylic yarns that I've talked about in the past. It's the trusty James C. Brett DK Merino. I love this stuff. I find it really soft to work with, got brilliant stitch definition. I really, really like it. There's no colour to this. It's DM14, it says. And it's 70% acrylic, 20% silkanized, soft polyamide, and 10% merino, machine washable. 290 meters, 317 yards per 100 gram. This is lovely. It's like can't really show you I don't know if you can see it's got flecks of like a lightish blue in there as well. Yeah, it's very different. I do really like this. So soft. So that's that one. And then the other one I've got, which I debated about this. So this is Rose by Andrea Mowry, and you make it in quarters. So you start cuff up and do it in quarters. So I used Shush for this. Show you the yarn first before I show you the pattern. So I've done it with this. I'm sure you all know about Shush or whatever. This is made for those quiet moments, actually. Funny that. The colour is SH05. They do this in quite a few colours, and actually the pale pink in this is absolutely stunning. It's 100 grams, 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and you get 550 yards or 601 yards or 550 meters. So you get a lot for your ball. hell of a lot. It goes a long way, this stuff. So it's not too bad skin-wise. You know, some people get a little bit thing. It's not too bad, but I don't know if I'd wear it fully next to skin. I got sensitive skin anyway, so I don't know if I would do that. But it's nice to knit with, but I wouldn't like to rip it out, frog it back, because as you can see, it's got a halo on it, and that would be murder to pull that back. So luckily enough, so far I haven't had to. And this is how it comes out. So it's quite colourful. I do like colour, but I don't wear a lot of colour. So it's quite, hang on, let me get this right now. How do you do this? Yeah, so that's the arm. Oh, it's that way. Right, okay. So here we are. So it's basically a sideways cardigan construction. So I started this, I can't even remember when, a long time ago. And I thought, oh, if I don't like it, someone will like it, because I'm not unpicking it, because like I said, the wool's not, you know, the best. I love these colours though. I think they look amazing. And I thought, oh, I'll pick it up and have a look how much I've done after a while, you know, after a few months. I thought, well, what shall I do with it? Well, I was debating, you know what it's like. So I picked it up and realised I'd done 2 quarters and I'd nearly finished a 3rd quarter. And I thought, right, I need to get this finished, because it's very simple. It's a simple cable, and then it's mainly stocking stitch, so it's quite simple. It's quite nice. And do you know what? This woman is a genius designer. I do like her patterns. And if I can find it, I want to show you a little bit of how she constructs, how she does some of her patterns. The great thing about this is that, of course, there's a lot of increases and you're doing cable at the same time, but it's not difficult. It's quite an easy pattern, and I'm only just going to show you this really quickly, but she does Excel spreadsheets and puts where you've got to increase or do whatever you have to, so you can tick them off as you go along. Genius. Love it. So yeah, so that's the 2 whips that at the moment are on standby, because I need to get other stuff done. And yeah, this is going to be a short episode. This is I just want to put one out because I won't be doing one next week, obviously. But I have got a little slideshow I'm going to put in that you can have a nose at. And it's just, over the years, the stuff I have made. Oops! Stuff I have made when I used to do Christmas stalls and things like that. And a shelf in our coffee shop used to let me put my stuff there to sell and whatever. So I thought I'd throw some in. They're crafts more than... There's a couple of crochet bits, I think, but... I don't think there's any knitting in there. So I thought I'll throw them in for you to have a quick nose at, and you can... oh, there's mittens. Is there mittens in there? Oh, I don't know. So I'll put them in for you to have a nose at. But I haven't really got much in the way of yarny stuff, so I'm going to talk a little bit about Game of Wool. I don't know what to say. Lydia, like, where did that aggression come from? I understand that the program's edited, totally get it, but the woman still said it, and I the way she came across and the way she said things, you know, like she wasn't going to be pushed out by the fact that Holgard is doing, you know, the dress. She was doing it as well, and she was like really pushy about it, and didn't like some of the things she said. I know that it's okay to be competitive. I haven't got an issue with that. But I just didn't like... And I know you could say it's edited, but like I said, the tone came across to me. I was a bit disappointed in her, I will say. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. Put me right off. As we know, Holger's obviously a designer in some way, shape, or form. I don't really know his background. Um, but is it Alyssa? Oh, that poor girl. She looks so downtrodden. It's like they've smashed her confidence right out of her. And I think she's an amazing knitter. I felt so sorry for her. Really did. Again, no small stuff to do, that could really show, give them a basic pattern and tell them to do whatever they like with it. That's what they should be doing, in my opinion. There's so much more to, showing different techniques and things like that, because they insist, like with the crochet, you've got to show you different styles and stuff, and that's fine. But they're saying it's the greatest knitter, not greatest yarn smith or whatever. So come on, innit? I hope the next season's going to be, hopefully there's a next season, it's going to be a bit broader, because this poor girl looks like defeated, like they've knocked the stuffing out of her. I felt really sorry for her. And there's a lot online about, excuse me, I had a message, a lot online about her particularly, and about what I said about Lydia. Lots of people seem to be on the same page as I am with it. Yeah, really sort of disappointed me. I get that she wants to win. I get it. I just, anyway, I best shut up about that. Yeah, let's not go there. So that's my yarny stuff for this week. I'm sorry, short and sweet. Hopefully I'll have more in the next coming weeks. New stuff for January. I'm not sure yet. Hopefully more of the same. I've noticed, I'm so grateful for all my subscribers, and people who've stuck by me and commenting and liking, and really, really, yeah, that's overwhelming. But I've noticed that in December, with all the vlogs going on, and I'm a keen watcher of vlogs myself, your channel don't suffer, but the growth slows down, I've noticed, and that's perfectly fine. You expect that. Not that I'm here to be the biggest or the best channel, because that's never going to happen. But I just want to say how much I appreciate people watching. So thanks for that. So now I'm going to move on to the bits section. So on Saturday we went to Bridgwater. So both my boys and my husband were working on the back garden, digging footings for an extension. So me and the future daughter-in-law went to Costa for a nice chat and a catch-up. Then we went back to her parents' place for a bit while we waited for them to finish up. And then we all went for a nice meal in a pub near them. So it was really nice, but we didn't get home until about 9 o'clock, and we were up at 6:30. So it was a bit of a thing, because Friday afternoon we went to see the new baby, and she's a little doll, Emmie-Rae, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely good. I just love babies. Couldn't eat a whole one, but I love babies. And yeah, she's divine. Got a lovely pair of lungs on her, so she's very healthy. Yeah, she's really sweet. So we popped in there. We didn't stay that long because it's about an hour and a half from us there and back. We went and did them some shopping and took them some essentials and stuff I'd made for the baby, and yeah, it was a lovely visit. And then we wanted to get home pretty early because we knew we had to get up early the next morning for Bridgwater. So that all went really, really well. And then, so that was then. Sunday I didn't really do much, because if we do something on a Saturday, then my body's like, nah, you're not doing any more now. Had enough. So, yeah, so that stopped. And then, yeah, stopped my gallop a bit. And then our little William has been very well this past week. So he's been on pumps and steroids and things. bless his cotton socks. So he hasn't been very well, so I haven't had him this week, which has been a bit of a blessing because I've had so much on. But I can't wait for him to come. He's coming down Christmas Eve and sleeping overnight. So we're waking up to him on Christmas morning. Oh, I can't wait to see his little face. He's so cute. So there's that. So I've been making things in the background that I can't show. And that's the way things happen sometimes, isn't it? Unfortunately. So like I said, I've been busy, really busy crafting for 2 particular presents, which hopefully I'll show on the next podcast. Yeah, it will be, because they would be gifted by Christmas, so that's fine. I haven't really got much more to say. I knew it was going to be a quick one today, unfortunately, but I'm absolutely shattered. We've had such a busy, I have particularly, such a frantic busy 2 days. So hopefully it'll slow down tomorrow. I'm praying. Husband's got work due tomorrow. So tomorrow, sort of evening into the night, is going to be my wrapping night. That's going to be fun. Yeah. Wrapping night then. Saturday, William might be popping down for a visit if he's well enough with daughter. But if not, then I still got plenty to do anyway. And you get that feeling that you're not going to get it all finished. I still got socks on the go. They're supposed to be given as a present, but they can be given as a present any day. Doesn't have to be Christmas Day. That's my thing anyway. I can't push myself this year. Just not doing it. I did it last year, and I decided this year I wasn't going to do that. I'll do what I can do, and that's that. Or what I've got the energy for, should we say. So anyway, I will put a slide in. Actually, I'll do it at the end. Put a slide in of my Christmas goodies that I've made. And hopefully you all have a lovely time, Christmas, or happy holidays, or whatever it is that you celebrate or you don't celebrate. I hope you're all going to be well over the period of time, and that, all good things happen. That's what we hope and pray for, isn't it? So, yeah. So I'm going to leave it there, folks, and I'll see you hopefully in 2 weeks' time with some more. Hopefully I'll have a Christmas cast on. I might do a little bit of filming here and there to add in. So, yeah. So, hope you all have a lovely time, whatever you get up to. Thanks. Bye.